Hey friends, I got a quick video for you today. So I'm taking this wood surface. This probably came from the Hobby Lobby. Had something else on there, so I used some undercover primer first and put that over whatever was there that I couldn't get off. And now I'm going to use my Cream Puff by Paint Pixie and just give it a base coat. You can also use the primer for a base coat if you like, but I'm going to be doing something to the side, so I'll go ahead and paint the whole box up. Give it a quick dry. I just used a sponge. You can use a brush if you like. The sponge works really well and doesn't put a lot of brush strokes on there. And now I'm going to use some Force Filled, which is a sealer and a decoupage medium from Paint Pixie. Just put a little light coat of that on. Now, if you were going to iron this print on, you would want to go ahead and dry that up. I just gave it a little air dry, and now I'm going to add the print, and this is from Ooh La La, and it's in a kit that she has. I can put that information in my description. I thought this was a cute little print with the old-timey bicycle. And just take a plastic bag on your hand and press that down, and that's going to give it a good seal. And the heat from your hands is going to help seal that. So that is what you can do if you don't have an iron. And now I'm going to take a little bit of our decoupage medium in the Force Filled and just put it around the edge, just give it a good little seal. Now, after this dries well, you could go ahead and seal it. I don't always seal mine, just depends on if I'm going to use it or sell it. So I'm using two different colors of paint. One is Dreamsicle, the other is a First Frost, and that is a metallic. And I'm going to be putting that on the edges of our box and scraping it on. So you might have seen me do this method before. This is the chippy method. So you're just going to put a little bit on the edges with your palette knife, and then you're going to go back and scrape what's left from the leftover paint that's on there, and you're just going to scrape it across. That's all you're doing, and just making that little chippy look. And now we're going to do the top, and I'm using the First Frost first. That was a mouthful. And I'll also put a link for you to order these paints and a code that you can use on any kind of regular price merchandise. So you just do it gently with that palette knife. You can use a plastic one, whatever kind you want to use. I love the metal ones. They seem to work well for me. You can also get those at Paint Pixie on sale right now, but you better grab them up because they are on clearance. And I'm just adding a little bit to the front as well. A little bit on those front edges, and now I'm going to put the rest of it back on the top. And that just gives you a cute little chip look. Then I will finish off the other sides. I'm going to wipe my palette knife, and now I'm going to get my other color out and use it, which is the Dreamsicle. It's kind of a corally pink. It matches this print perfectly. We'll give that a little dry, and now we'll go ahead and use our other color. Use a little bit around the front. Blend that in. I think the two colors looks well. You can use just one, but sometimes two colors just gives it a little bit more of a look. And I'm going to start on this side, and we're just going to take off a little bit on that. And then we'll get a little bit more paint on our palette knife. And we'll just keep adding till we get it like we want. It may be hard for you to see on camera. I'm going to try here, see if you can see it a little bit better on the top. It is light, but it does show up really well once you get finished. And this is a pastel piece, so it's going to look really good with it. And then we'll finish those other sides. Let's give that a little dry. Make sure it's good and dry. And now I have some distressed oxide, and that is in the bundled sage. And I've got a stamp that I got from Amazon. Both these products can be found at Amazon. I'll put my Amazon store there for you to look for those. And I'm going to put a little bit of the stamp on the side as well. This is going to blend into the print. It may be hard for you to see, but it does have stamped print on it. And I thought that would just be an extra addition that would look really cute. Put a little bit on the top. And then I'm going to take it and put one more little piece on our print there. That's just going to kind of match that up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that distressed oxide and put around the edge of my print a little bit, just to bring a little bit more color into it. And that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed that. It has a little hanger on the back. And I'll take a picture and attach it. Please give me a heart and subscribe.